All right, joining me now is Coach Guy, head coach of the Wall Hawks, ahead of their matchup against Early. But Coach, let's go ahead and talk about last week for a minute. A real dominating victory over TLCA. Looks like y'all really just controlled the line of scrimmage from start to finish. Put up a lot of points on the board, and the defense put up another great game against a really explosive offense. Just give me your overall thoughts.
We were real proud of the way our kids played. We thought they did control the line of scrimmage on both sides. They were real aggressive offensively, real aggressive defensively. I thought we did what we needed to about putting pressure on the quarterback and trying to get him uncomfortable and off schedule. Offensive line, I thought they controlled the trenches and gave our quarterback and our fullback and our skill guys lanes to run. We blocked the perimeter really well. We got in our 2-minute offense and we threw the ball really well going down the field. We couldn't ask for anything more. I thought all three phases of our game were really complete, and so we needed that to head into this game coming in with Early.
Mm-hmm. And ever since that loss to Mason, it's like y'all really flipped the switch and really turned it up, had a sense of urgency in these last 3 games of district.
Right.
Now, moving into this matchup with Early, it looked like this is going to come down to a true number 1 versus number 2 type
right.
that might decide a district championship. So what are the overall thoughts heading into the game with Early?
They're a good ball club. Coach Price and those guys over there, they do a good job. They've given us fits the last few years defensively with how they line up and adjust to our offense. They're going to pack the box. They're going to make us kind of do things that we really typically don't have to do. So we're going to have to stay locked in, dialed in, mentally as much as physically. They're going to make us adjust and make us adjust on the fly, and so make sure we get things picked up, especially on the perimeter of how we're going to block things. But I think it's going to be a great ball game.
Now, last week against TLCA, Gunnar Dillard had almost 200 yards passing. Was that more of a result of just kind of explosive plays, or have y'all found something that you really like picking apart?
We just trying to find things that he can do really well. Trying to find things he's comfortable throwing. I think in the beginning of the year we were kind of just all over the place with what we were trying to ask him to do, and we've limited or scaled back some of those things that we were asking him to do, and asking him to be more of an option quarterback, and the throwing, once you start running the option a lot better, that throwing will come.
Mm-hmm. And I know there's still two weeks left in this regular season, and I know this matchup against Early is really going to be another true test. But ever since the end of non-district, do you feel like your team has gotten really close to taking that next step as we get closer and closer to the playoffs?
I think they have. I think that each week we get more crisp, both offensively, defensively, special teams wise, and I think that's all you can ask for as you go into the playoffs. And you want to be peaking as you go into the playoffs, not peaking week 5. And that's one of those things we ask our kids to do is get better each week, and then as we get in the playoffs, we want to continue that growth to happen.
All right, Coach, we'll go ahead and tell everyone out there when and where this game's at.
The game's going to be 7 o'clock Friday night at Early Longhorn Stadium.
All right, again, this has been head coach Houston Guy, coach of the Wall Hawks.